All right, it is 6:53. Track is watered and taken care of. Everyone here is local, kind of knows what they're doing here. We're just going to skip the drivers' meeting here tonight. Other than that, only thing I have to add, we are going to do our national anthem. Can everybody stand up, remove their hats, and face a flag? All right, we got 5 minutes before race number 1. Two-wheel drive buggy street stock. Eric, Brad, Johnny. Up to the track in about 4 minutes. My marshals are going to be from race number 6. Keith, Jeffrey, and Magic Man to the track in 4 minutes. You are my marshals.
John Pointer. Brad Newman.
All right, get them rolling, get them rolling. I need, well, we're good on marshals. We got three. There's 3 cars out here. That's perfect. All right, race will go live. Less than 5. Johnny first one across. Brad and Eric on the track together. First couple laps going down. We got Eric Mason on point. Green and white, yellow wheels. Down the backstretch, hitting turns 3 and 4, crossing the start finish of 4.6. Johnny in that 2 spot. He is 8 seconds behind. Crossing the start finish is your number 2. He just went 5 flat. Eric on the 1. Oh, your number 2 and 3 getting caught on each other. Gonna give Eric lots of breathing room. He's now up to a 20-second lead over Johnny. Brad in that 3 spot. They're separated by 4 seconds. That time by Johnny, more bad luck. Brad to the 2 spot. .145 down, 2:15 to go. Eric on point, a 47-lap run. Brad in that 2 spot, 30 seconds behind. Brad's in that copper and black, number 3. Down the front stretch, hitting the start finish. He's on a 38-lap run, 28 seconds behind the leader. Eric gonna cross with a 4.9, stretching that lead out even more. Another 4/10 that last lap. Little past the halfway mark now. We are 2:45 in, 1:15 remaining. Eric on a 47-lap run. Brad 31 seconds behind. Johnny another minute behind them. We got big gaps here on the field tonight. 4.6 from your leader, a 5-1 from Brad, and a 5 flat from Johnny. Leader down the front stretch, keeping it clean. crossing with a 5 flat. He's now on a 46.4 flat. 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds remaining. Your leader down the front, coming up on Brad for a lap. Gotta make it. Five seconds remaining. Keep on going till I call you done. Eric crossing the line 2 more times. 2 more times for your leader. There's
John,
the bell.
you're done.
Eric, 1 more time around. He should be finished.
Brad Newman done.
Brad, you are done. Johnny and Eric. That's a
All drivers
race.
are finished.
Eric gonna
The race
lead
is complete.
start to finish on a 47.403.
Tony Hunton. Down. Alton Henley. Magic Man. Keith Titchener.
All right, get them spread out. Get them spread out. Race will go live. Less than 5. Alton Henley first across. Keith, Doug, Magic Man, and Tony. We got everyone checked in, rolling. Oh, watch turn 4, watch turn 4. It's clear. So watched our leader get turned around there. Gonna give us a new man to the point. We got Alton Henley, blue and red, yellow, crossing the front stretch, big number 14. just went 5.5. He's got 3/10 over the Magic Man. Magic Man, pink and blue, number 13. Crossing the start of 5-7. Half a second separating those two cars. They're on the same stretch of track now. One straightaway between them. Keith in the 3 spot. Tony in the 4. Doug in the 5. We got 10 seconds between our leader and our very last car. Magic Man down the front. Hits a 5.5. Alton a 5.3. 1/10 of a second between them. All right. Keith, you got the leader behind you. Give him room. Oh, Magic Man going to fly high in that line. Going to be a longer lap. Same for Alton, though. No time gained. We got a big gap between our number 2 and 3 spots for the podium. 10 seconds between Alton and Keith. Two minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Magic Man still on point, a 44 lap run. 1 second behind him is Alton Henley. Blue and red, yellow number 14. Crossing the start finish, 9/10 of a second now. Oh, gonna spin out in turn 3. Gonna miss the start finish line. Keith Tishner now 4 seconds behind Alton. Alton 1 lap behind the Magic Man. Your closest race on the track. Battle for that 3 spot with 1:20 left on the clock. Keith Tishner holding down the 3. Doug in that 4 spot. They are 2.4 apart. Keith crossing the line, a 5.6. Doug crossing a 5.4. The gap is 1.5 between those cars. Down the front is your leader. Now in the backstretch. Pink and blue. Pink wheels on his car. Number 13. 5.4 that time by. He's now got an 8-second lead over Alton Henley. Alton another 5 seconds back to Keith. Keith has 1.5 over Doug. 35 seconds left on the clock. Battle for that 3 spot heating up. Oh, Keith gonna slide out in the right side of the track. Doug gonna make up some time. Both of them 6-second laps. 1.2 is the gap. 10 seconds remaining. We got 3 more laps for your leader. 3 more laps. Half a second for that 3rd place spot. Keith and Doug, 5/10 of a second with 1 more lap to go. Keep on driving until I call you done.
Alton Henley done.
Oh, leader and Doug caught up together. Magic Man, you're done. Alton, Keith, Doug, and
All
Tony.
drivers are finished. The race is concluded.
Final lap of the race. It's spread out there. Doug having a longer lap. Magic Man gonna take it. Alton Henley in the 2. Keith Tishner in the 3. We are missing Anthony Austin. Anthony Austin to the track. There you go. All right, get him rolling, get him rolling. All right, before we get him going, there are 7 of you total. There will not be a B main here tonight. No B main. 7 go to the show. Get him rolling, get him rolling.
Max Mason, Anthony Austin, Ryan Hahn, Hunter Millen.
All right, spread them out. Race will go live. Less than 5. Hunter, Anthony, Max, Ryan. This is heat 1 of 2. Oh, caution turn 2. It's clear. Ryan and Anthony were our leaders. They got caught on each other. Now they're back to the 3 and 4 spot. Hunter Nolan to the point. 43 and a 4 flat for him. Max in the 2. Oh, Hunter with a longer lap there. Ryan Hahn to the point. Max in the 2. Hunter 3, Anthony 4. It is a tight battle for the top spots. Work together, drivers. Work together. Max, Hunter, Ryan, your top 3. Battle for that top spot down the backstretch now. Oh, Hunter going high. Max looking low. Down the back. Oh, Max going to hit the wall. Hunter going to overshoot. We got Anthony out front of that battle. He's in the 4th place position. He's about 5 seconds off the lead. Oh, Max's car going to lose grip. Anthony going to get super unlucky on that. Race together, race together. 130 down, 230 to go. Max, Ryan, Hunter, your top 3. Max and Ryan separated by 1 second. Hunter another 9 seconds behind them. Closest battle on the track is for the point. Max Mason, orange and silver. Down the front stretch, crossing the line. He just went 5.2. Ryan Hahn, fast lap of the race. He went 4.9 on lap number 1. Down the front, crossing the line. A 5 flat from Ryan. He is making up time on Max. Oh, he's going to turn it over in turn 2. .230 down, 130 left to go. Max, Ryan, Hunter, your top 3. Anthony in that 4th place spot, 2 seconds back. Battle for that top spot is 3 seconds apart. Max crossing the line, a 5.2. Ryan crossing the line, a 5 flat. Knocks off 2 tenths that time by. Longer lap there for Max. Gonna be a 5 or a 6.4. Ryan gonna go 5.6. That's a second dropped. 1.5. Now separating those 2 cars. .30 seconds remaining. They're running nearly identical laps. Time not stretching out. Oh, Ryan going to bump the wall, gets the line wrong. He's going to lose about a second. 2.5, now the difference. With 20 seconds on the clock, they're going to get 5 more laps. 2 seconds left to go. 1.8 between them.
Hunter Newman
One
done.
more lap, one more lap. Keep on going.
Ryan Holm done.
Ryan, you are the only car done.
Max
Anthony,
Mason done.
Hunter, and
Anthony Lawson
Max. That is a
All drivers
race.
are finished. The race is concluded.
1.2 seconds separating your leaders. Looking for Tony Hunting to the track. I see him. Go ahead and get the cars warmed up.
Brad Newman. Tony Hunton. Tim Hahn.
Get them spread out. Get them spread out. Race will go live. Less than 5. Oh, spread them out. Spread them out. No need to start on top of each other. Less than 5. Tony, first one on. Brad and Tim. All 3 cars checked in and rolling. You are looking to beat Max Mason's TQ time. 45.405. Coming out of the gate, we got Tony with a 5.1. Backs it up with a 7-second lap. He's going to fall back. Brad, no one to the point. Oh, Tony, a 4.9. So Tony throwing down some heat. Back to back. He just went 4.6. 0.3 faster. That thing is cooking down the straightaways. He's on a 47 lap run. Another 4.6. $120 down, 140 or 240 left to go. Your leader on a 48 lap run. Hot lap 4.600. Brad Nolan in that 2 spot. He went 5.1. He is 18 seconds behind the leader. Tim another 9 behind Brad. Your leader in that red and black silver top, black wheels, crossing the start finish with a 4.7. 48 and a 4 flat.
Two minutes left.
Oh, caved it in. .48 and a 4:01 is his pace. Pulled it off for a 10-second lap. Now he's back on a 47 lap. Still fast enough to beat TQ by about 2 laps. He's got about 6 seconds to throw away. Just has to keep it clean for another minute.
One minute left.
.45 seconds remaining. Your leader on a 47.402. Red and black down the front stretch now. Crossing the start finish with a 5.1. One of his slower laps. Still lightning fast. Brad Nolan 50 seconds back. He's in that, so going to be a 5.9. Tim Hahn in that blue and red number 26. Crossing the start finish with a 6.7. We got 5 seconds left on the clock. Tony looking to reset TQ. He's got to go by one more lap. Tony, you are finished. Tim, keep on going. Tim, keep on going. That's a race. Race is
All
over.
drivers are finished.
Tony, Brad, Tim, your top 3. Tony going to reset TQ. Put Max to the number 2 spot. All right, no more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Park him on the front. I need Kendall to cross the line.
Kendall Shaw.
Kendall crossed the line. All right. No laps, no crossing the line. Park the cars. Doug crossed the line. Just Doug crossed the line. Johnny
Down.
crossed the line. There we go. Yeah. I got Kendall and Johnny mixed up. I need you to cross when I call your name. Kendall, cross again.
Kendall Shaw. Dan Stewart.
All right, get them rolling.
John Pointer.
All right, get them spread out, get them spread out. This is heat run of 1. Race will go live, less than 5. Dan, Doug, Johnny, Kendall. All my racers checked and rolling. All caution turn 2. It is clear. At the line, watch the line. Broken car, battery hanging out of the car. All right, so your leader in this race, Kendall Shaw. He went 4.6 down the front stretch. He's got Doug all over his backside. Oh, he's going to clip the pipe and roll it over. Doug now 1 second behind the leader. Dan, oh, right there. Crashes in turn 2. Dan Stewart leading out the pack. He's number 3 on the board. No traffic in front of him. Not a lot of breathing room behind. Your leader in that blue and silver. Down the backstretch. All getting slid out in turn 2. Him and Doug 2 seconds apart. Another bobble from Doug. 1:15 down. 2:45 to go. Kendall out front. 3.8 back is Dan Stewart. Caution turn 4, caution turn 4. It's clear. That was your leader. It's going to put Dan Stewart to the point. Oh, Kendall, another bobble. Blue and red, number 26, your new leader. Down the front, crossing the line. He's on a 49 lap run. 3 seconds ahead of Doug Townsend now. Doug went 4 flat. Dan went 4.3. Kendall went 4.5.
2 minutes left.
Leader down the front, hitting the start finish with a 4.4. Doug trying to hold it wide open through the corner. Will not hold traction. Car has very little stability. .235 down, 1:25 left to go. Dan Stewart on point on a 51 lap run now. He's got 12 seconds over Kendall. Oh, Doug gonna slide out turn 3. Kendall keeping it on line. Down the front. He just went 4.5. Doug or Dan a 4.8. We got 45 seconds left to go now. Your leader down the front stretch, crossing the start finish, a 4.4. Kendall a 4.8, Doug a 4.6. The times are close. The gaps are enormous. We got 2 laps between every single racer. Oh, R1 and 2 getting caught on each other. Doug Townsend going to be close for that second place position now. And closer, 8 seconds between them. 15 left on the clock. Dan, Kendall, Doug. Big gaps. No one is on the same lap. Next time by for your leader, race will be over.
Dan Stewart done. Down done.
That's a race. Race is over.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Dan Stewart going to take that one. Kendall in the 2, Doug in the 3.
Keith Titchener. Magic Man. Jeffrey Miller.
All right, I got my racers checked in. Marshals are ready. Get them spaced out. Race will go live. Less than 5. Keith, Magic Man, and Jeffrey. All 3 of my racers checked in, rolling. Oh, bumping wheels. Oh, dive bombing each other on the straights. Nobody wants it. They're willing to give it up to Keith. Jeffrey Miller on point. Keith Titchener now taking over the point. Just went 5.9. Jeffrey of 5.8 gonna take it back. Magic Man now to the 2 spot. There is 1.5 between those cars. Down the straightaway together. They are racing. Oh, gonna bump each other. Both of them missed the line. They're gonna cross it again. Jeffrey in that all white, little bit of blue. Down the backstretch he goes. Now to the front. Hitting the start finish with a 5.6. Keith Titchener back to the 2 spot. 0.3 of a second behind Jeff. A little bit longer lap there for him. It's going to be 0.7 now. Oh, 5.8 from Keith. His new hot lap. Jeffrey now, the biggest lead he's seen all race. It now up to 2 seconds. Keith is now 2 seconds back. Magic Man is 5 behind Keith. We got big gap in the back of the race. Oh, he's going to get it wrong. Jeffrey going to get a little bit more breathing room. A bobble from him as well. 2.8 is the difference. Oh, all white going to dive
2
bomb
minutes
him.
left.
Gets the inside line. He's going to wait. Magic Man gonna make up time. Oh, Keith, another bobble. Magic Man now to the 2 spot. Him and Jeffrey, 2.5 apart. .245 down, 1:15 to go. Jeffrey on a 40 and a 4:05. Oh, he's gonna crash off the track. He had 4.5 between him and Magic Man. He should have lost about 1 second there. 7.1 was the lap time. About 8/10 of a second missed. 3.5 is the difference now. Him and Magic Man are 4.1 apart now. Keith, another 6 seconds back. We got some decent gaps between our racers. 1 and 2 separated by 3 seconds. Another 6 seconds back is Keith. A 5.4 from your leader, New Heater. Magic Man has a 5.6. Keith has a 5.8. $15 seconds remaining. 15 seconds. Jeffrey, you will get 1 more lap. Cross the line, you will be done.
Keith Tichenor done.
Keith, you are done. Magic Man, you are done. And Jeff, you are done.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, it is 7:45. We're going to take a 30-minute break. Racing will come back at 8:15. 8:15. Race number 1 will start. All right, race number 1 to the track. Eric, Brad, Johnny. To the track now, 8:15, ready to race. I need my marshals from race number 5, Super Stock Late Model. Tony, Max, Ryan, Anthony, Hunter, Brad, Tim. I need 4 of you out here to the track.
Johnny Pointer.
Looking for Brad Nolan to the track. Brad Nolan to the track. I got my marshals.
Eric
Looking
Mason.
for my racer.
Brad Newman.
All right, let's get them lined up. On the front stretch, we got Eric in the green and white, Brad in the copper and black, and Johnny in that green and purple. Eric, whenever you're ready, you are leading them off. Down the back stretch, one behind the other. Out of turn 4, they will be live. Good start there for Eric. He's going to get a big pull on Brad and Johnny. Your leader, Eric Mason. He took TQ here tonight. Eric, Brad, Johnny, your top 3 as they started. Eric in the 1, getting bumped around. Everyone on their own lap. Brad looking to put the lap on Johnny. They got a 5-second difference here now. Brad in that copper and black in that 2 spot. Gonna put the lap on Johnny. Johnny in that green and purple. Eric on a 49.404 with 130 down, 230 left to go. Eric, 48 lap run. He's now got 9 seconds over Brad. Oh, Brad with a crash. That time by Johnny. Gonna make up just a hair of time. 16 seconds between Brad and Johnny. 10 seconds between Eric and Brad. Eric on a very clean run. He's kept it off the wall and he's kept it on the wheels. Crossing the start finish, a 4.9. He's got a 4.5 second hot lap. Brad Nolan a 4.9, Johnny a 5 flat. .245 down, 1:15 to go. Your leader on a 49.404. 13 seconds ahead of Brad. That is 3 laps. 2.5 lap lead over Brad Nolan now.
1 minute left.
Brad's got 5 laps over Johnny. We got big gaps in this one with 45 seconds left on the clock here now. Buggy Street Stock on the track. We got Euro Truck up next. No time left on the clock. Johnny, Brad, Eric, your top 3 are finished. That's the race.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Leader going to end off with a bang and break his car.
Magic Man. Keith Tichenor. Jeffrey Miller.
All right, let's get them lined up. Your leader, TQ, here tonight. All white, Jeffrey Miller. Magic Man in that pink and silver. Keith Tishner in that red and green. All right, get them rolling, get them rolling. Little slower. Out of turn 4. Wow. One more time. Roll slow, smooth. Out of turn 4. There you go. Good first lap. Get around nice and smooth as they started. No one making up really any time here now. A little bit of the high line we saw from Jeff. Going to be a 5.5 from Jeff, a 5.8 from Magic Man. 5.4 from Jeff. Time is being dropped. Oh, he's going to put it up on 2 wheels, rolls it over, finds his wheels. The lead has swapped. New leader, pink and silver, Magic Man, taking over the lead. All white, blue, and red. Oh, looking to the inside, doesn't quite see it. Magic Man taking the really wide, safe line. Oh, they're on the track together. Stuck on his side. Keith looking to put himself to that number 2 spot. Leader now, 1 straightaway is the gap between them. Half the track. Oh man, he got up in the wall. Gonna lose a little bit of time there. A 6.6 second lap. 1 second lost. Backs it up with a 6.4. Magic Man gaining lots of time in the last couple laps. Back-to-back 6s for Jeff. Magic Man dropped about 3 seconds in the last 4 laps. Now it's time for Jeff to throw back on the heat. He went 5.5, 5.4. This time around, going to be a 5.6. Magic Man, nothing but 5.7s. It's consistent, but he's losing time. Keith Tishner, 7 seconds behind the number 2 car. 2:15 down, 1:45 left to go. This is race number 2, Euro Truck, up now. 10 scale mod, late model, up next. Leaders, their gaps have stretched out. Magic Man going to find a new hot lap, 5.6. Backs it up with a 6.0. The time is now 3.1 between them. Seems like sliding the car on the inside line is much faster. A 5.6 from the Magic Man, a 5.6 from Keith. Using that inside line that Jeffrey's been running. Jeffrey looking to do better than his TQ time. He's on a 41.401. 4-second advantage over the Magic Man. Just went 5.65. New hot lap for him. Backs it up with another 5.5. Maybe a little too late to start putting on the heat. With 30 seconds left on the clock, the gap is 4 seconds. It is only stretching out. We got back-to-back 5.5s from Jeff. Magic Man only able to put out a couple of those. Your leader going to get 3 more laps. 3 more laps. Next time by, the race will be over. Here comes the bell. Keith going to cross. Magic Man across. And Jeffrey. That is a race. That's a race.
Drivers are finished.
Jeffrey Miller, a 42-lap run. 5 seconds behind him was the Magic Man. And Keith going to get that 3 spot.
Johnny Pointer. Down. Dan Stewart. Kendall Shaw.
All right, let's park them on the front. Park them on the front. Dan, Kendall, Doug, Johnny. Your top four. Whenever you're ready, Dan, you're leading them off. One behind the other, live out of turn 4. There we go. Dan gonna get the jump on him. So first couple laps going down in this one. Dan Stewart putting on a gap. Kendall in the 2, Doug in the 3. Oh, gonna flip off the track. "45 seconds down, 3:15 to go. Dan, Kendall, Doug, your top 3. Dan crossing the start finish. A 52 lap run starting here. Kendall in that 2 spot. 2.1 behind the leader. These guys are running 4.2 second fast laps. .130 down, 2:30 remaining. Oh, leader going to get it wrong. 3 seconds behind him was Kendall. Kendall now 3/10 behind him. Battle down the back straightaway. Kendall has the inside, doesn't take it. Has it again. This time he's going to get it. 1:45 down, 2:15 left to go. Kendall in that blue and gray. Oh, car driving backwards on the straight. Going to take out the race for the lead. Kendall started to pull away, had that bit of trouble on the back. Now we got Dan Stewart back to the point. Kendall in the 2, Doug in the 3. .230 down, 1:30 remaining. Dan Stewart on a 49 lap run. Oh, caution down the back. Caution down the back. It's clear. Dan, Kendall, Doug, your top 3. half a second between the leaders. Kendall powering out of that slide. Kept the car from over-rotating. Super smooth. 3 minutes down, 1 minute remaining.
1 minute left.
Dan Stewart now going to have a 1-lap lead. Another bobble from Kendall. Going to put Doug just about 15 seconds behind that battle for the 2. We got 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Blue and red number 26 leading us off. 49-lap run. 7 seconds behind him. The blue and gray. Number 32, yellow wheels down the front, crossing the start finish. 5 seconds on the clock. 1 more lap for your leader.
Down done. Kendall Shaw done.
Race
Dan
is
Stewart
over.
done. All
Everyone
drivers are
has
finished.
crossed and finished.
The race is complete.
Dan Stewart, your winner. 50 and a 4:05.
Tony Hunton.
All right, I'm
Awesome.
going to need no laps, no laps. You know better. All right, we got 5 racers in this one. I only have 2 marshals on the track. I need 2 volunteers to come help us out. I need 4 marshals on the track. I got 1 volunteer. Thank you, Hunter. 1 more to come help us out in turn 4. Need a marshal in turn 4 to come volunteer and help us out. One more volunteer. I will give you time if you're in the next race. If you're in the next race, I will give you time. All right, thank you, Anthony. Track is open.
Down. Keith Titchener. Magic Man.
All right, let's shut it down. Shut it down. On the front stretch, we got the pink and blue, number 13, Magic Man, leading us off. Alton, blue, red, yellow, number 14. Keith, red and orange, number 14 in that 3 spot. Doug in the 4 and Tony in the 5. All right. Let's get them rolling. Get them rolling. Magic Man on point. Alton 2, Keith 3. Going live out of turn 4. Oh my goodness. Nice inside move on the first turn. Alton gonna get the jump on him. Beasley not letting him run away. Gonna see the inside that time by. Oh, gonna cut on himself. Hard turn there. Need a Marshall in turn 2. Lots of crashing going on. Alton Henley to the 1. Magic Man 2, Tony 3, Doug in the 4, Keith in the 5. Alton looking to lap the field here in a minute. One minute down, 3 left to go. Alton Henley on point. 5 seconds back is the Magic Man. Looking to put a lap on him now. Doug Townsend in that 3 spot. Doug in that orange and blue. Down the backstretch with your leader. Gonna get around him. Alton with a long lap there. He's still got 2 seconds over Magic Man. Alton Henley with a 2-second lead over the pink and blue. Doug Townsend 1 second behind him. Now we got a battle for the 2 spot. Magic Man and Doug. Oh, Doug gonna over-rotate. Caution on the back, caution on the back. It's clear. Battle for the 2 spot, heating up. Magic Man, blue and pink, number 13. Crossing the start finish with a 5.6. Doug, orange and blue, just went 5.4. Another 10th made up by Doug. They are tightening up here now. Down the front stretch they go. Pink and blue trying to hold off orange and blue. Oh. Magic Man going high. Doug has the whole side to the perfect slide. Doug Townsend to the point. On with a long 11-second lap. .245 down, 150 to go. Alton Henley on point. Doug Townsend 3 seconds behind. Oh, Alton, those are your leaders. Let them battle. You have a lap. Doug Townsend now 0.7 of a second behind him. Down the front stretch, that battle is happening. .40 seconds remaining. Battle for that top spot. Doug has been throwing nothing but heat for the last 2 minutes. Blue and red number 14 down the front. Blue and orange down the back with him. Oh, a little bit of lap traffic. Oh, Alton's going to hit the wall. Done that to himself with 20 seconds on the clock. Alton down to the 2 spot. Doug taking over the point. Doug started in that 4 spot. He's now to the point. No time remaining.
Teaching done.
No time on the clock.
Alton Henley done.
That's the
Alton
bell.
done. Down done.
Race is over.
Done.
Race is over.
All drivers are
Doug,
finished.
Alton,
The race is
and
complete.
Magic Man. Alton, no walking back to the pits. Get on the track. You had someone to hold your car, dude. Get on the track.
Tim Hahn, Anthony Austin, Tony Hunton, Max Mason, Brad Newman, Hunter Newman.
Yeah. All right, we got Tony Hunton, red, black, and silver leading us off. Max, orange and chrome. Ryan, go ahead and cross the line for me. Cross start finish for me.
Ryan Hahn.
All right, all white. Number 28 in that 3 spot. Anthony in the 4. Hunter in the 5. Brad 6. Tim 7. All right, before we get this one started, there are 7 cars on the track. Get a good look at who your leaders are. You know who to let by. You know every single face in this building. Shouldn't have any issues with letting leaders by. Tony, Max, Ryan, go ahead and get them rolling. One behind the other. Out of turn 4, they will go live. Tony going to get the jump on Max. Going to build quite the gap on the first lap. Oh, got a little squirrely in turn 2. Going to make it back up. All right, guys. You got leaders looking to lap you. Watch turn 3. Watch turn 3. It's clear. Turn 2. Turn 2. Oh, watch turn 2. Coming out of 2. Coming out of 2. Oh, my. I don't even know who's leading. Max on point. Tony in the 2. Oh, inside there. Hunter Nolan in the 3 spot. He's 1 lap behind him. Ryan Hahn going to put himself to the 3. Fast lap goes to Ryan Hahn, 4.8. Tony has a 4.8. Max has a 4.8. Oh, Max going to get it wrong. He was leading. Now Tony Hunting to the 1. All 3 of my cars hitting the start finish. Oh, Ryan, longer lap. Watch the front stretch. Go low, go low. It's clear. Nice driving, Max. Tony to the point. Max in the 2 spot. Hunter in the 3. Ryan Hahn in the 4. Brad and Hunter, that's the leader coming up on you. Give them plenty of room. All right, Tony, you got to recognize a little bit of patience. They are having a battle of their own. Tony on point. Red and black. Down the front stretch. Oh, watch the front. Go low, go low. It's clear.
2 minutes left.
Oh, Tony's stuck up in the wall. Max, here he comes, looking to get back up there. Battle for the 1, heating up. Hunter Nolan in that 3 spot. 20 seconds behind that battle. Ryan Hahn, 7/10 behind Hunter. Hunter in the green and black. Ryan all white. Oh, no. Gonna get into the backside of him. Leader coming up on you. All right. Tony, they are having a battle of their own. .245 down, 1:15 to go. Tony on point. Trying to hold off Max. One minute remaining.
1 minute left.
Lots of carnage on the track. Oh no, driving backwards in turn 3. Max closer than ever. Oh, to the inside. Lots of lap traffic getting in with Tony. 35 seconds remaining. Max in that one spot now. Tony in the 203, Ryan 4, Brad in the 5. We've got big gaps down the field. Closest race is for that one spot. Max trying to pull away from Tony. Hot lap goes to Tony, a 4.6.
Max Mason done. Brad Newman
There
done.
we go.
Ryan Home done. Tony Penney
And
done.
race is over.
Home done. Hunter Newman done.
Max,
drivers are
Tony,
finished.
Hunter,
The race
your
is complete.
top 3.